In football, there are players who seem destined to cross paths with certain franchises again and again. No matter the twists and turns of their careers, somehow they find their way back, as if fate keeps pulling them into the same colors and the same locker room. For the Minnesota Vikings, that story is unfolding once more, just as their backfield faces another test of resilience. Drop your opinion in the comments, subscribe to the channel, and hit the like button to help us keep growing. That player is Cam Akers, a name already familiar to Vikings fans. Elevated from the practice squad ahead of Sunday's showdown with the Cincinnati Bengals, Akers will now embark on his third stint in purple and gold. What makes this reunion even more intriguing is how it comes at a moment of need, with the Vikings scrambling for depth after the loss of Aaron Jones, SR, to injured reserve and backup Xavier Scott sidelined in practice with an ankle injury. Akers' return is more than just a roster move. It's the continuation of a relationship that has spanned multiple years and multiple chapters. First acquired by Minnesota via trade in 2023, and then again in 2024, Akers has long been admired by head coach Kevin O'Connell, who coached him during their shared time with the Los Angeles Rams. That connection has kept the door open for Akers, and once again, circumstances have swung it wide. This time, Akers arrives in a supporting role, brought in to bolster a depleted position group. Minnesota's running game now rests largely on Jordan Mason, the offseason trade acquisition from the San Francisco 49ers. Mason has already made a strong impression, rushing for 98 yards on 24 carries in the first 2 games of the season, an efficient 4.1 yards per attempt. Still, with Jones unavailable and Scott uncertain, the Vikings needed another reliable option to carry the load if called upon. The question is what Akers still has left to offer. Once touted as a breakout back with the Rams, injuries and inconsistency have kept him from fully realizing that potential. Yet O'Connell has remained one of his biggest supporters, often citing Akers' vision, power, and ability to handle big-game pressure. For Akers, the familiarity with Minnesota's system and the trust of the coaching staff give him a unique advantage compared to other free agent additions scrambling to catch up. Asked about his role in this third stint, Akers kept his focus on the opportunity. "It's always good to be back here. I know the system, I know the coaches, and my job is to be ready when my number's called." It's a humble yet determined response from a player who has had to fight to stay in the league, but continues to earn chances because of his resilience. For the Vikings, his return signals both caution and ambition. Caution, because they know their running back room has already taken hits this season, and depth is non-negotiable. Ambition, because O'Connell and his staff believe this team can contend in the NFC North, and they refuse to let injuries derail that mission. Akers may not be the lead back anymore, but his presence could be crucial in stabilizing a position that has suddenly become a concern. Looking ahead to Sunday, Mason is expected to carry the bulk of the workload against a Bengals defense that thrives on disrupting rhythm. But don't be surprised if Akers sees touches early, particularly in short yardage situations, or to spell Mason in high-pressure drives. For a team that has been searching for offensive balance, every extra yard matters, and Akers has a chance to remind fans why O'Connell continues to bring him back. So Vikings fans, what do you think? Will Cam Akers' third stint in Minnesota finally give him the chance to carve out a meaningful role? Or is this just a stopgap move until Aaron Jones returns? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more NFL updates.